else here for public comment?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Paul Kosko. I'm here as a taxpayer, and I just want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas. And also, as far as some out there, as far as with, yes, in fact, the commissioners do work for you. We are the taxpayer, and we just want to remind our board of such. The reason for my presence here today is that I am through this year, as far as with gone through, as far as various meetings, as far as with trying to get a listing of boards and board members and their start date, end date, because basically the Westmoreland County Commissioners, they set policy as far as with throughout the county as far as for these appointments. And as such, previously in the year in previous meetings, we've been led on a wild goose chase. So this is very unlikely as far as with what I'm doing today. I've actually, as far as through the minutes today, as far as was submitted out there, I'd like to become a candidate for an opening that will be happening as far as with on the Municipal Authority of Westmoreland County's Board of Directors coming January 1st. In my note here, as far as in the minutes, you'll notate that it is a personal, longtime friend and campaign manager of Sean Curtis, our chairman, who has received, as far as with MAWC, thousands upon thousands of dollars as far as with appointing proper board members. I'd like to be considered on that. I've communicated with Commissioner Kopis, and I've tried to communicate with the person that I actually helped elect to get into office, Doug Chu. What I would like to do as far as on MAWC, I would like to clean up the unnecessary management contract. There's a contract down there that's been going on for well over 30 years. You as a ratepayer are paying 2.5 guys as far as they'll be starting to go up to that on January 1st over $2 million. So think about it as far as without a taxpayer, as far as what we pay our school superintendents and so forth. But it's long been corrupt down there. I spent over 35 years there. Most of you know I've been a candidate for county commissioner because I want to clean things up. And that's why we have the cameras here, for the transparency of not only what goes on here, but transparency as far as to the taxpayers. So ultimately, I have submitted that. I would like to be considered, but I just want to be, and I know it's probably very unlikely because of the political things that are going on, because when Commissioner Curtis appointed his campaign manager, it was 3 days later that his wife was hired for very well-paid jobs, along with our county chairman, Bill Bretz, and also our Hemphill Township Supervisor, Doug Weimer. It's a little click in there. So I'm just putting it on record today as far as my interest to fulfill Commissioner Curtis's campaign managers is expiring, and I'd like to try as far as with to work with the public as far as with to clean up MAWC. Right now the building is locked up. You're going to be paying millions of dollars for an absolutely unnecessary contract down there for 2.5 people. The money as far as what that I have submitted to these commissioners last night, I'd like all of that to be submitted as far as in the minutes, as far as with what I've done, because it was limited as far as with what I could show. It shows the campaign contributions as far as with that are out there. So as far as with on that, I'd like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, but this is serious. I'd like to be considered. I know my chances are very negligible, because in the last part of the statement that I indicated on here, this would absolutely give Commissioner Chu, who's on his phone right now, Commissioner Chu, as far as with the ability, I know I can't look over here, to fulfill a campaign promise that you said in my kitchen when we got you elected. You were very concerned as far as with the ratepayers on the 39.5% rate increase. We understand the money that has been invested into Sean Curtis's, over $23,850 just by our county's, our MAW solicitor down there. and follow the money, folks. It's not over, but corruption is serious. That's why I backed you many years ago as far as what's on this. And I would appreciate your support. I know I have Ted's, but the swing vote is yours. And as far as with, we need to clean it up because of the appointments that Mr. Curtis has made are very, very bad for the ratepayer and also the taxpayer. Thank you very much, and you have a very nice holiday, everybody.
Is there anyone else here this morning for public comment?